Right. Okay. Continue. Special D. That. Your stick, bud. Rid of those leftovers. Okay. Here we are. Oh, E. All my. Like it. Dakota, give her who's back up. The obvious? Go. So those I have. Up for me. Now, Cool Edge, Edgin, Cool, River Dance, Glitch Bomb, this is poison? Twin. Fire? Who do I got? Heavy Bandit. And try this guy out. I didn't even know this one. There is 150 or more to see. Heavy cushion. Big ball. Ooh. Show my hand. Couldn't keep. We got, ooh, here we are. This app it is. Mother. You fucking idiot. Dang it is. We do it. Who did we have in our party? We had... never even used one of them. Thalia. Bongadong. We had Metagross. We had Blossom. Oh! Caught me gaming there. Welcome into Dead Man's, everybody. Did you catch me? Did ya? We're doing a little Pokemon episode here. That's right. So on this randomized team, I'm gonna select one to do a Gajinka. Aha! All over your eyes. Let's see. It doesn't show me. I should have made more note of give to end. Grafai. Ogerpon. Ogerpon's already kind of humanoid. Metagross is gross. Hi Davey. Didn't mean to leave you in the lurch there for the bit. Cresselia. Blossom's already kind of humanoid. Let's go Grafai. I enjoyed them in what is one of the worst Pokemon games to date. Say it, I'm not afraid. How do we make a cool, humanized version of them? That's the goal, ain't it? There we go. I have so many monitors, but so little space for all the things I have going on. Alright. Start with a base here. A little red going on there, but I don't think it'll be an issue later on. Honestly, this seems like an easy one to kind of humanize with my affinity for Jet Set Radio. It's a graffiti Pokemon. Whereas Smeargle is the art school nerd. Grafai Eyes out there making real art. Bringing art to the people. Like we are tonight. Is Pretty Peak to you? Oh, I bet, Davey. You also have a similar predilection for Jet Set Radio. And I know you've dabbled in some graffiti art yourself. Everyone was tagging you? Well, then you gotta get out there, cover up those tags, and tag them right back. Thing has 4 nostrils. Got those bangs up. Now, how do I bring in these big ol' ears? Guess they don't gotta wear headphones. Ooh, what if? Normal ears, but bear with me now. I'm gonna move on to the body. That's such an angry expression. Maybe it's just kind of a determined focus. Yeah, we're having this whole conceit that we're having a nice little quiet time to really acclimate myself and acclimate y'all to back to the show. Also, I just had a minor procedure done today, so I'm taking it easy, baby. This stream's just for me. As mentioned in Dead Man's, I got my nuts cut today. And I told a certain eagle-eyed viewer, tune in to find out what I meant. That's right. Travisaur line dies with me, folks. Gotta tell ya, it's uncomfortable. I feel a little saddle sore, if you know what I mean. Bad design. Yeah. My eye has their sleeves rolled up. Do I have rolled up sleeves, or do I just want to have like kind of a mid-arm jacket going on? Whatever it is, their design's it's pretty great, to be honest. I think poison normal is a weird choice, but it needed to be done. Doesn't seem like the most normal poison. I think like a normal poison would be like a bottle of arsenic. What else would be a normal poison? Jug of bleach? That could also be fairy poison. Normal is your favorite type, so you were very satisfied? Yeah, I mean, Normal's obviously like an underrepresented type in Pokemon. I've always wanted a normal ghost that's just a, you know, holes cut in a sheet ghost. I think they need to make more of the normal type and make it just kind of the platonic ideal of whatever the other type is. Also normal, one of the most common unused dual types. What are you gonna do for the rest of their hair? But it certainly has kind of a like a tech wear thing going on here, and I'm into it. The normal's your favorite type. Fighting is mine. Always has been. Started when I was in high school. Part of a clique. We called ourselves... We're just a friend group. We weren't cliquish. But we called ourselves the Fit Nerds. Because we were a bunch of nerds who really got into weightlifting and muscle building. And then we all went on we took our senior trip to Pokemon Regionals in Dallas, Texas. So, like, we never had any inclination or desire to work out or play sports. But suddenly we just kind of got into working out for reasons like Goku and whoever else was big at the time. Hitmonchan. Bunch of my champs over here. I don't know, I think in my heyday I could have at least been a Machoke. Those days are behind me now. Don't quite have the time to work out on a 5-day-a-week regimen. Because I'm here for you, the people! And also I don't want to. If I were a 10-year-old trainer, would I have been embarrassed to own a thong rockin' Machoke? I want to say no, because I didn't think of anything of it at the time. But if you... Okay, let's really flesh out this scenario here. So... we're talking like full-on Arnold Schwarzenegger Machoke's in my living room, rocking a Speedo. I think I would have been embarrassed, because I grew up in just a overly conservative Southern Baptist household. And I think I just would have been afraid of my parents, and also, oh, What if they thought I was gay? Turns out, that's some bullshit. Also turns out, bye, baby. So, joke's on you, Jesus. But yeah, in summation, to answer your question, Davey, my 10-year-old self would have been yes. Paste this down and make changes as I align. That's much too thin. I think that's just right. The issue with being a Grafii Kajinka is you're just inhumanly long, unnatural index finger. I guess I can correct the hand a little bit. I'm going to be correcting a lot of things in the line work here. Oh, I don't know what song is playing, but it keeps sounding like somebody's like sniffling my ear. Joke's on you, Arceus. Hell yeah! Stick it to Arceus. All hail, Darkrai. When's Nintendo finally gonna have religious sex in their game? That was SECTS. Sex. Sex. We are children of Darkrai. Yeah, I gotta take that. I mean, I guess left-hand path works. I take that Dark Ghost path. Hi-ho, see? Did you pop in to find out? Find out what I was alluding to earlier? Did my parents think Pokemon was satanic? No. In fact, they bought me, my first Pokemon game. My parents were lazy religious. Just kind of, you know, doing the bare minimum in whatever they did. Which includes their service to God, but if somebody told them something was, you know, of the devil, and it was very easy for them to take it away, they absolutely would. So, like, when I started getting into Dungeons and Dragons, my mom printed off a, like, probably a 14-page article from one of those biased mom sites about how it's of the devil and they use satanic imagery, and, you know, obviously didn't do any, like, work of her own. Oh, you remembered C, yeah! Got my nuts. And I'm feeling a little saddle sore. It's a procedure I was awake for, and they cauterized my vas deferens, baby! Was my favorite normal type or C's? My favorite normal type. Oh, that's kind of a big question. I want to say Pangoro. Or no, he's dark fighting. He's dark fighting. Shoot. I really like Blitzel and Zebstrika. I like the normal electric. I'm gonna look up a whole list here. Well, I guess that makes sense. Lazar's normal. Boy. I can tell you my least favorite for sure because it might be not my least favorite anymore. But whenever Gen 6 came around, Diggersby was my least favorite Pokemon. Thanks for the well wishes, C. I appreciate that. Gee. I really like Ursaluna. I like Heliolisk a whole lot as well. If I had to pick, Heliolisk, Exploud, or Beware. Yeah, securely at the top of your list. That's a solid choice. I like Exploud a lot because I feel like before Fairy was announced, they announced there was going to be a new type. And I thought, my guess was it's going to be Sound because there are so many like sound-based Pokemon. And I thought that would have been a really solid thematic inclusion. Meowth is voiced by a trans girl? Hell yeah! Trans folk getting in that VA work and fucking killing it. Because that is one of the most iconic voice roles from my childhood. And Meowth, that's right. Lieutenant Surge as well? Fuck yeah! The Surge arc was the only Pokemon VHS I ever owned. No, that's not true. I own some of the movies, but the only series VHS. Gotta be more scrutable with my word here. I'm on stream after all. I have a platform. Anything I say here could carry weight. Don't pay taxes. Porygon's by far one of the best normal types. Yeah, Porygon's a lot of fun. I love the whole evolutionary line. Clown did? What did you do? Thanks, Clown! You miss me. Thank you, Clown. You're always appreciated. You miss us? Well, now we're together once more. Also, we're at Dead Man's, everybody. Come on in if you feel up to it. Davey, I know you like to have a drink here. Order up, baby. Porygon is your fave. But you're biased the low poly OG. I gotta say, yeah, I love that polyhedral shape. Like, the smoother you go, the further you stray from Darkrai's light, or absence therein. Savvy knows deep down, Kingdom Hearts is light. Too bad. Kingdom Hearts done got stole by Dr. Facilier. Got taken by who's the big crab from Moana? They're all working together now. I didn't know Keith David voiced Dr. Facilier until recently when I was just looking at their storied kind of career. Because they are also in Masters of the Universe, Revelation and Revolution, which were absolute delights, if I haven't said it already. It was Goliath? Yeah, from Gargoyles. That's one property I think I've always kind of wanted a live action of, and I know it's a be careful what you wish for kind of thing, but I think in the right hands it could be good. And I think companies, especially Disney, considering the Marvel franchise, have been a lot more willing to let directors do what they want. He's only got 4. Better keep to that. Give me one of these. That just looks like a breathe right strip. The idea was that it was going to be one of those, like, nose piercing that loops over the bridge. Or maybe it's just stinky out here, who knows? You should have said morally gray woman gargoyle made you a gay lesbian. That'll fucking do it. When I used to play pretend with my brother, we would play gargoyles, and obviously because I was the younger brother, I never got to be Goliath. But then it got to the point where we had to ban Goliath because we all had to be the other guys, so I always picked Brooklyn. Well, if the choice is between Goliath and Brooklyn, as a 5-year-old, I want to be Goliath, but nowadays, I'm pretty happy to be Brooklyn. I really came into my own that way. Davey asks, as a kid, was there any Pokemon you really wish you could have as a pet IRL? What really stands out as a Pokemon I would have loved to have had? Maybe something. As a kid, it would have been Gen 1 pretty exclusively. I think a Squirtle. And then, you know, work my way up to a Blastoise. So, I mean, like, as of high school, my favorite Pokemon was Primeape. So, get me a Mankey and spar with it. I think Kirby. Rapscallion. What is Kirby? Fun. Don't know how to access Kirby. Get back up here, boy. Okay. Kirby's supposedly there. Oh, Kirby's been destroyed into oblivion, folks. That's what happened. You made Kirby and Iota already. So what I thought were the borders of the Kirby was just the near coordinates of that faraway Kirby atom. Barely able to grab. You believe you can save Kirby. You do believe! You do believe! Oh wow! Carly Ray! Carly Ray, you're personally responsible for saving this boy! Look at him there! You say this is so fucked up as if you had no hand in it, clown. That's right. So, if we save our tears, Ash will stay petrified and we can move on. It's hard to save those tears, though. That's a waterworks moment. I wasn't one to cry at movies as a kid, so I didn't, but I'd say that's one of the closest I came. The only movie I ever cried at was Simon Birch. As a child, that is. Now I'm more emotionally stable and can cry whenever the fuck I want. This is rigged, riot now. Alright, Staffy, what do you suggest? You want to shrink an atom? We getting out of quirks here? Should I zoom in and really demolecularize Kirby? They earned their keep here. They paid those points to watch that Kirby grow. Pikachu's clone smacking him while crying also made you sad. Then the internet desensitized you to it because there's so many gifs moving on it. I mean, brother, my brother, same boat. They really taught us or tried to teach us the futilities of war as children. And maybe had a deeper message about the whole, Pokemon social structure as a whole. Why do they have to fight like that? Nope. Fucked up this hoodie. I forgot the silhouette lends itself more to like a closed hoodie. Need a bigger eraser. This just looks silly, but welcome to the world of fashion, baby! Or his chain. And everyone forgot the lessons because Mewtwo erased everyone's memories. Mewtwo, you could have made a utopia. My dad saw that movie with me. He could have learned a thing or two. Not to say my dad was ever in war. He was just very pro-war for somebody who's never fucking been there. thought this was relatively the same area. Utopia. Could you imagine? This two color here. Maybe make it not such like a bulky high top. It's gonna have the front, but maybe it's kind of like a Converse All-Star. And it just tapers to the ankle. So much. That nice tucked in tongue there. What I used to do with my Converse. The tongue wasn't tucked. My day was fucked. But I had some OCD situations growing up. Now, Davey, you gave me some good questions earlier. What's your favorite non-normal Pokemon? In fact, everyone out there, what's your favorite non-normal Pokemon? Let's get weird with it! Dwebble. Dwebble's such a good choice. Such a fantastic combination of rock bug. I think that's where a lot of my interests lie in Pokemon, is like the theming. There are a bunch of animals out there I would love to see as Pokemon, like the Assassin Bug, where it's the same bug, but each one's specialized to kill a certain other kind of bug, and so you could have different forms based on what they AO in battle, I guess. The Dark Bug Assassin. But instead, Nintendo's like, hey, Game Freak, pump out some shit, because we already made plushies. We don't even get fully realized Pokemon games anymore. I feel like if Pokemon were real, everything in daily life would be ridiculously inconvenient. Yeah, I mean, I live right by a park, and I like going through the park, but if I couldn't walk in the grass, I think that'd be the pits. Also, if I walk through the grass and run into something that can burn my skeleton, that would also be less than ideal. Because Raichu can do 10,000 volts and, you know, stop your heart, start it, and stop it again in a single move. But luckily in the show, it seems that Pokemon have like a, I don't know, some kind of honor code we're barely able to tap into. These Snorlax on the road, you just gotta make different plans. You're on your way to work and accidentally make eye contact with some grade schooler who's like, I got a Pidgey and now you gotta fight me. That's the rules. Then you're late for work and you get fired. But at least you got, I don't know, $6 off that kid you just beat. Also, if I were sent out on my own as a 10-year-old to go trek through the wilderness and catch wild animals, I, personally, as a little chubby dumpling of a child, would have died. Imagine looking out your window and catch this thing Groudon and Kyogre fighting. I mean, they basically do in New Orleans all the time. Huh? Oh yeah, I mean, like, you're just... Also, ghost Pokemon existing would have made life as a 10-year-old horrifying. Yeah, I mean... Let's go to Grandma's funeral and have to use our Silph Scope to fight the ghost of your grandmother. Get. Oops. A hasty boy. It doesn't see much sun. Maybe a little closed gap. Treat. Ah, this is fucked. We gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Say hello to the old-fashioned. It's this late into the design that I realized that to make the nose and mouth work of Grafai, I could have just given him like a bandana or a mask. In fact, it already looks like kind of a painter's fume mask. But I gave him like what looks like a still suit on his nose. Also, speaking of Dune, fucking Dune. Jeepers creepers, like, if you can, see it in theaters. It's so worth it with all the beauty and the sound design. Just make the trip. How the fuck would your mom react if you just came home with a legendary? Well, in my household, compliments weren't given and excellence was expected. So, mundanely, I imagine. Like, oh, you finally brought home a legendary. And I rebelled against that by doing nothing with my life. I'll fucking show 'em. Oh, you brought home a Manphy. The boy next door has a Mew. Well, Mom, if you had just driven me to the exclusive event, then I could have had a Mew. But you were late tired. Anyway, back to Dune. I massively enjoyed the first movie as a big dork for the series. And I could totally see how it might have been kind of alienating for other folks, but it was just like a lot of setup. And then all the payoff was in this movie, and it was just a massive, beautiful audiovisual soundscape. Like, unfortunately, our theater had a bunch of, I say a bunch, I mean a couple of wooks on ketamine in the front row who wouldn't shut the fuck up. And so they just kept shouting inane nonsense at a movie while people are trying to pay attention. There's like important shit going on. More important than anything they have to say. That was a little frustrating. Good movie though. Doesn't have a tail, but I don't feel like working out. I'm gonna fit the tail in there. Well, the first movie has really good messages. I'm a fan of the movie as a whole. Oh, you're talking about Pokemon. I was talking about Dune. But yeah, Pokemon had some really great I mean, obviously the movie was beautiful. I was way into it as a kid. Look at, I still am. Very pale gray pink. With these techwear pockets. Someone snuffed the special dune sand. Yeah, they were high on the spice and just not living in the moment, but living amongst their ancestral memories and also all the moments to come. Still gotta try and go to an AMC theater to see if I can snag one of those funny popcorn buckets. Make his hair kind of like robin gray like this. Also, I impulse bought tickets to Dakota Beaver and Drinking Boys and Girls Choir on Tuesday. So tune in next week to hear how that is, because I mean, I wish they would have timed their show a little better so I could get rowdy in the crowd, but I think I'm gonna have a fun time regardless. Because I've been a fan of both of those bands, and I saw Otoboke Beaver, and I was like, okay, hell yeah. Then I saw Drinking Boys and Girls Choir was opening for them, and that was an immediate buy. I never thought I'd get the chance to see them live. Hi folks. Sorry I didn't quite finish coloring, but you get it. This is Grafii as a person. We did it. Did it here. 10 paces is back, baby. But again, I'm a little saddle sore and I feel nauseous. So until Monday night, 8 p.m. Central, happy trails, y'all.